Okay, so this is kind of a continuation of my last video, and this is where I'm going to attempt to get into what often seems to be very embarrassing territory, but I just don't feel it actually should be embarrassing, and so that's why I want to make it just something that people hear, you know. So. And it has to do, I believe, also with Asperger's, but it probably applies to other people as well. So I've been having to deal with something lately where my emotions became engaged. I guess, too intensively to be really realistic, given the situation. And it's a kind of a thing where I could list any number of reasons for that happening. Historical reasons, overvaluation reasons, and just general, I don't know, maybe some element of, similarity, simpatico thing, I don't know. But the fact is that there's no real basis for what it is that I've been experiencing. Again, okay, so what I'm saying here is there's nothing to go on. So why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. Like I wouldn't do this to my worst enemy, really. But I got to do it to myself. I put myself in these positions and I don't, what is it that I do? It crept up on me suddenly. I was under some stress, like I mentioned previously, and then suddenly I'm just, really overwhelmed with like the presence of this person who isn't even in my life. Okay, so this is apparently the patterning that I will never be able to get rid of, playing itself out again. And I just, again, it's one of those things like something similar that happened last year, only fortunately that resolved both tragically and well. Tragically in that person has the most horrendous kind of a situation that you could ever imagine that they have to deal with. And good in the fact that I resolved all of my tensions and worries and concerns and, my too much of like, oh, wow, I just am so in love with you thing, and I was able to modify that to accommodate the situation, and it's actually, I would say it's, ultimately, given the situation, it resolved as well as could be expected. And I'm quite content with it. I feel like I'm right on the right footing with that person and, totally, like really okay there, like it's just, I think we've, with somehow without ever talking about any of it directly, we came to an understanding. And I still, a lot of things, maybe if I thought about it too hard, I'd kind of wonder, but, it's really, it's moved to the past, and I'm okay with it, and I'm okay with that person. So then, scroll ahead to the present, and blam, I'm side blinded by it again, something else, something, from the past. And suddenly I'm out there again, and what was, I need to bring myself around. I'm getting there. I think I was doing better today. I got out, I went to my class, I was focusing on that. Now, what I need to convey is that there's nothing there. It's like I must be making this up because no actual interaction has occurred. Okay, so what the, I would like to use the F word here, but I'm just going to say, what the F am I doing? I just think it's, it's sort of beyond ridiculous. And when I think about it that way, I feel lighter. It was weighing on me greatly. I'm hoping that I can come to a better understanding with this, have it maybe mellow out the same way the other thing did. I don't know. I find myself, pulled in one direction. Oh my God, I feel like totally serious about this, and then I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? There's no basis. There's just no basis, and that's the reality. And anybody who's listened to my videos very much knows that I'm kind of big on reality and trying to accommodate reality and become more congruent with reality. And here I am again, facing my old nemesis, which is making up romance where there really is none. And what is that? What's the point of it? What am I doing? What am I, and I won't go into any more detail than that, but I'm just going to say that, okay, you may think what's that song? You're addicted to love. Yeah, that really is it. The old Robert Palmer song. Let's just say it got me again. And let's just hope for speedy recovery. Anyway, thank you for listening. Bye-bye.